In this short video, we will look at the integration between Leap and QuickBooks Online and how it provides a comprehensive accounting solution for law firms. We will discuss how it can be easily configured and used, what information is transferred, and where we can find reporting information. Unlike other legal practice management software, Leap is built to work alongside a general ledger integration for handling any accounting that isn't related to your matters. Leap has two such integrations available: QuickBooks Online and Xero. For the purposes of this video, we will be focusing on QuickBooks Online, as it is the more commonly used of the two, but the vast majority of the information could be applied to either platform. Leap users are equipped for the best outcomes with industry-leading integrated solutions. For example, rather than integrate a bespoke word processing tool for creating documents, Microsoft Word and Leap integrate to create a number of benefits. For starters, it provides you with immediate access to QuickBooks Online's robust infrastructure, which has been developed over 20 years, and includes a vast array of advanced financial reporting options. Secondly, it simplifies the training process. QuickBooks Online is one of the world's most widely used business general ledger systems, and with good reason. As of 2023, QuickBooks Online has over 5 million customers, and most legal accountants are familiar with it. Thirdly, it helps you to manage access to your firm's sensitive financial information. By using QuickBooks Online to record business transactions, visibility of information like payroll, cash flow, and profitability is restricted to just those who need to see it. At the same time, staff members are able to access the matter-related information in Leap that they need in order to work effectively. QuickBooks Online can synchronize with both Leap and your bank accounts to avoid duplication and speed up the reconciliation process. The dynamic integration with Leap means that all transactions related to a matter can be entered in Leap, and the relevant operating account transactions will automatically be synced to QuickBooks Online. If your accountant already has a QuickBooks Online account, they can be invited to access your firm's accounting information to automatically view reports. In order to transfer the information from Leap transactions into QuickBooks Online, a series of accounts must be created in the chart of accounts. A list of the recommended accounts can be found in the Leap Help Center. First, you will need to add the necessary Leap accounts into the QuickBooks Online chart of accounts. In QuickBooks Online, hover over Transactions on the left navigation pane, then click on Chart of Accounts and select New, the green button on the right-hand side of the screen. Set up each account based upon the chart, where the first item in the account type is the account type, and the second item is the detail type. It is important to make sure that the account names in the two systems match exactly, as an additional space or period will create errors when synchronizing entries. Next, we will set up Leap to match the newly created accounts. To configure the accounts from the Leap side, go to the Application Settings page. As a Leap admin user, from the Matter list, select the Menu button and click Settings, and then Application Settings. Let's start with the bank account. This is the firm's operating bank account and tracks money paid out of or received into the firm's bank. To edit this, go to the Accounting section of the accordion menu and scroll down to the Operating Account option. If your firm had a transition from a prior system, any operating bank accounts will have been brought across from there. If not, there will still be a default operating bank account pre-supplied. To edit this bank account, select it from the list. It is important to make sure that all of this information is accurate, but for the purposes of integrating with QuickBooks Online, the key field is the General Ledger Account Code. This must match exactly with the account name entered in QuickBooks Online. Click Save once the account information is correct. If your firm has more than one operating bank account, others can be added using the New Account button. If there are multiple bank accounts, the Default Accounts button will let you denote one as being the default. To update other QuickBooks Online accounts, navigate back to the accordion menu and select Account Codes from the General Ledger section of the Account Settings. This will show all of the other accounts that Leap can send transactions to. Make sure that the names entered here match the account names in QuickBooks Online exactly. When it comes to the information that is sent from Leap to QuickBooks Online, there are two different ways that the systems can interact, either on a cash or an accrual basis. The fundamental difference is that accounting on an accrual basis will record revenue when an invoice is created, while cash accounting records revenue when the invoice is paid. Both are fully supported with Leap and QuickBooks Online. However, the majority of law firms operate on a cash basis, so we will be primarily looking at how the systems interact on that basis. Both options are available, and the configuration can be updated at any time by the Leap support team if required. First, let's create a transaction that should be synced from Leap to QuickBooks Online. From a matter with an outstanding invoice, we will record a payment received. Enter the amount received and payment type. If required, we can update the payment date or payee. Clicking Save and Close will create this transaction. The export of transactions from Leap to QuickBooks Online is handled from the General Ledger link screen. To access it, navigate to the Matter list and click Menu. Then from the Accounting tab, click General Ledger link. This screen will show us all of the transactions that Leap can or has synced to QuickBooks Online. At the top of the screen, we can see our newly created Payment Received transaction. To synchronize all unexported entries from Leap to QuickBooks Online, click the Sync Now button in the lower right. This will send all of our entries across to QuickBooks Online. If we have not previously connected our Leap and QuickBooks Online accounts, we will be prompted to do so. Once the two systems have been connected, we can enable the Auto Sync toggle in the upper left of the General Ledger link screen, so that future transactions will automatically be exported to QuickBooks Online without the need to manually sync them. As you can see, this process is simple and easy to use. Any transactions into or out of a trust bank account will be recorded in Leap. Because the balance of a trust account is almost exclusively money held on behalf of clients, Leap will have a complete history of all trust transactions. Leap also allows you to reconcile any trust bank accounts to ensure that all money is properly accounted for and allocated to the correct matters. Because all trust money can be handled in Leap, there is no need for it to also synchronize to QuickBooks Online, as this would be duplicative. In Leap, you can produce various reports to track all client-related transactions. These include soft and hard costs, client fees, discounts given, and all trust accounting. QuickBooks Online is used for the firm's expenses. Operating account transactions that relate to matters will be synced with QuickBooks Online. These will appear on the profit and loss statement or balance sheet. Common Leap reports include the general ledger movements, the billing realization summary, and more. These reports will assist you in determining any client-related fees and expenses that the firm has invoiced or collected. QuickBooks Online will focus on reports for the firm's overall operating expenses, which will include transactions related to the firm's operating costs and any items that are not client-related. Common QuickBooks Online reports include the profit and loss report, the balance sheet report, and more. To recap, there are many benefits of integrating QuickBooks Online with Leap. Setting up both systems is a straightforward process, as long as the account names match between both platforms. The integration will be activated when first used and can be set to automatically export entries. You have seen the different types of Leap transactions and how they will impact QuickBooks Online. You should now understand the different categories of reports available in the two systems and how they can be used. There are many resources available to assist you with maximizing your use of Leap. Our Help Center has step-by-step articles across all the Leap features, and the Leap Help Desk team is available to address any problems.